Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to be learning with the last part of the chapter Cell, the Unit of Life. In that, the last part is chromosome. So this is the most important in the biology. The entire medical science as well as everything of a living being is completely dependent on this chromosome. So let us first we will go for the meaning of chromosome. So chroma is nothing but color. So zoma is nothing but body. So it is a Greek word said to be as a colored body. And these chromosomes are different in numbers in different organisms. Say for example, human being, you know very well that. Yes. So the total number of chromosomes is different in a different organism. In a human being, 23 pairs of chromosomes will be there. You know very well that in a diploid cell they will be in a diploid set they will be in a pairs. In haploid they are in a single, that is a germ cell, as well as in a somatic cell, that you will learn it into the later part. But here we are going to be learning only about the chromosome. Chroma is nothing but a color, zoma is nothing but a body, and these are present in the nucleus of the cells. And the number of chromosomes are different in different organisms. That is a species specific. And today we are going to be learning about the ultra structure of chromosome. 5-mark question for your final examination, and many 1-mark questions are going to be asking in it. So, ultra structure of a chromosome. Ultra means super threads. Ultra, it is said to be, means a very tiniest one. Just imagine yourself that we cannot see the cell with the naked eye. In that cell organelle like a nucleus. In that nucleus, chromosome. In that chromosome, DNA. And that DNA containing a gene, and that gene is going to be giving different characteristic features like a shape of a nose, shape of an eye, shape of a lips, shape of a face, hair texture, salivary juice. Like these, all the things are maintained by that piece of DNA called as gene, and such is present in the form of a chromatin. In your previous period, you have been studied about the chromatin network, like a heterochromatin and euchromatin. Euchromatin is a lightly stained, transcriptionally active. Heterochromatin is a darkly stained, transcriptionally inactive. In that way, chromosome. So this is the structure of ultra structure of a chromosome. Usually the chromosomes. So this is, you are going to be looking at like this, a hand-shaped structure. Each one is called as arm. So 2 arms will be there for a single chromosome, and this is the pair, homologous chromosome. So this is a pair of a chromosome, and each one is a chromosome. And this one is a arm. And here and there will be a groove, or the notches will be there. And this is the first notch where 2 chromatids are held on it. This is the first one. So it is called as a primary constriction. ಮೊನಚು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊನಚಾಗಿದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಮೊನಚು, ಎರಡನೆಯ ಮೊನಚು. ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಮೊನಚಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡನೆಯ, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊನಚಾಗಿದೆ. So the primary constriction and secondary constrictions are found on the chromosome. And at the primary constriction, there is the presence of a round ball-like structure, and that is called as a centromere. What is it called as? Centromere. And around this centromere, there is a C-shaped structure. It is a C-shaped structure. Here also it is present, a C-shaped structure, and that is called as a kinetochore. And this kinetochore is responsible for pulling up of the chromosome during cell division, like a mitosis and a meiosis. like prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. During that, chromosomes were going to be separated during the mitosis, specifically in a metaphase. So those were going to be pulled by the help of the thread-like structure. In next period, next lesson, you are going to be learning that cell cycle. During that, this kinetochore is helpful. So kinetochore is a C-shaped structure covering around the centromere. And the centromere is a round ball-like structure which are connecting these two arms. The two arms are held on centromere. Right? So this is the structure of structure of a chromosome. Here some more parts were there like satellite. Actually it is in they are going to be called it as an SAT, the most important for neat label. It is a cyanoacidothymidine. It is called as a cyanoacidothymidine is a chemical which is going to be studying here. And here this part could not take any stain. Because of that it is said to be as a satellite. So transcriptional inactive threads will be present here. And here in this area it is called as a telomere. What is it called as? Telomere. So this is the ultrastructure of chromosome. Let me to tell you once again, my dear students. Chromosome, the meaning of chromosome, chroma is nothing but a color, zoma is nothing but a thread. So, sorry, body, chroma is nothing but color, zoma is nothing but body, colored body. So this ultrastructure of a chromosome consists of arms. Two arms will be present for one chromosome and it is a pair of a chromosome. Right? So each arm is connected by a ball-like structure called as a centromere, and this centromere is covered by the help of a C-shaped structure called as a kinetochore, and this is responsible for pulling the chromosome during cell division. And apart from that, there is a primary constriction and secondary constriction, and along with that, satellite is present. So ultrastructure of chromosome, 5-mark question. For drawing the diagram and labeling, 2 mark. Explaining these things, 3 mark, 5 mark, 3 plus 2. Right? These all the labels should be there. If you draw only 2 labels, you will get only 1 mark for the diagram. So students must remember. The next part of this is the number of a chromosome is different as I said, and the type of chromosomes are there. So chromosomes are classified into different type on the basis of position of centromere. Position. Look over here. This is a one chromosome, right? From here to here, its length. Consider this is a 5 centimeter in length, and this is a centromere. Exactly at 2.5 centimeter, the centromere is there. Means it is present at the center. It is present at the center. So such a type of a chromosome is said to be as metacentric chromosome. What is it called as? Metacentric. When centromere is present at the center of its length, that is called as a metacentric. So it looks like a V-shaped chromosome. And the centromere is slightly away from the center. Consider this is the length, right? And this is of a 5 centimeter, and now exactly half it is like this, but it is far away from the center. For little away from the center, little away, not far away, little away. And these are, it is looking like a L shape. So such type of a chromosome is said to be as a submetacentric chromosome. Submetacentric chromosome, which is showing a L shape. Then this is the length. Consider this is of 5 centimeter, and here exactly half of this it's away from this, like this, far away from the center. The centromere is far away from the center. The centromere is slightly away from the center. The centromere is present at the center of the two chromatid. Centromere is present at the center of the chromatid. Centromere is slightly away from the two chromatid. Centromere is far away from the chromatid. So such a type of one is said to be as the metacentric, submetacentric, telocentric. Is said to be as telocentric, which is going to be showing a J shape, which is showing a J shape in structure. And last one arm is absent. In a chromosome, one arm is absent. Centromere is present at the tip. If you will go for turn it is looking like an eye. So it is said to be as acentric or agrocentric. No centromere actually. Centromere will be absent here. Understand? So it is said to be an acentric. So these are metacentric, submetacentric, telocentric, acentric are the four different type of chromosomes classified based on the position of a centromere. I hope you have an understanding. This is a 3-mark question for you, and the NEET level we are going to be asking on these. Rest, you know very well the chapter is completed. Tomorrow onwards we will go for study the one more chapter, it as a cell cycle. Instead of a biological molecule, we will go for study the cell cycle. Okay, thank you, and